At its heart, EA Playground is all about being a kid. So whether you're a kid now or a kid at heart, you're going to love the games that we have to offer here. It's a mix of some of your traditional playground games and some of those not so traditional kind of over-the-top experiences. Really appealing to a wide audience. It's fun, it's accessible, but it's deep. You can play the game two ways. You can go multiplayer, and we also have a deep single-player campaign in there as well. Sure. So we're talking about 4 games today on the Wii. And to give you an example of some of the traditional games we're doing, we have stuff like dodgeball and tetherball that you find in playgrounds right now. But we also have some non-traditional stuff, things like a dart shootout game. Or slot car racing in the playground. There's a lot of others that we'll be talking to in the weeks ahead, but that gives you an idea of some of the genre variety in there. On the DS, same idea. We have dodgeball, but we also have stuff like spitballs or a skateboarding game in there. So really there's a little something for everybody, and every single game in there is custom made for Wii remote only play on the Wii or stylus and mic input on the DS. The play on the Wii doesn't require the nunchuck at all. Idea for us is we wanted to make the game accessible to as broad an audience as possible. And for us, multiplayer is where the game really, really shines. So we're creating a situation where every single game in the playground is playable in multiplayer. Simultaneous play, you get up to 4 players playing there with Wii Remote only. Really, really accessible for the whole family, with your friends. You can all jump in and have fun right away. Yeah, so dodgeball's a great example of how a core game experience in Playground will work. Very accessible controls at the outset. All you really need to know how to do is throw with the Wii Remote, so a simple throw gesture. You can dodge back and forth like that, catch the ball with the B button, and navigate around with the D-pad. That's all you have to know. But the cool thing about all the games in Playground is there's a lot of added depth there that gets that replayability going over time. So you can do things like get a power boost move off the line to get the ball first. You can get a special mega throw that goes extra fast and takes out your opponents, right? And the way this works is you actually earn more abilities over time in the single player campaign. You purchase those abilities. That'll actually take you farther in single player. It'll also help you in your multiplayer experience. So the game is running in widescreen. We like the visual look we got. We think it's very appropriate for the playground environment. You notice a very unique art style in the game. Really what I'm most proud of is that combination of accessibility, which makes for great social play. So every member of the family, all of your friends can play this game, but it goes deeper. We've got that system in there with the single player campaign and the upgradable abilities that really makes the game a long-term play proposition for you over time. We considered the use of Mii's in the game. Right now our focus is on the playground characters themselves. They actually play a really meaningful role in the single player campaign. There'll be special abilities and special personalities associated with them that will relate to the abilities that you have to buy and upgrade in order to succeed in the single player campaign. So having that richness of characters in the playground world was actually really important to us from a design perspective. We're still working out our multiplayer plans on the game right now. We're focused in the immediate term on local play, both on the DS and on the Wii. I think you should be excited about EA Playground because it's one of those games that you're guaranteed to get everybody out of their chairs and playing in your house in that kind of social setting. You can set up your tournament, you can set up just a custom rule set for a single play, and then if you want to play the game on your own, you have that depth in the campaign there. So I think it's going to be a game that offers a little bit for everyone, and it appeals to the kid inside all of us.